League of Hashinshin.
What is League of Hashinshin? There's another YouTube channel that just posts my shit. The most played champion in all of League of Legends is an AD carry at Masters Plus because people want to. They think, wow, Ezreal is so bad, but I just want to play the glass cannon. And even at the highest ranks, people still think that. It's funny the extremely skewed logic that AD carry players use. They'll say bot lane is bad. And I'll go, oh, but what if you play mages in bot? Well, they're overpowered. Well, wait, then bot lane isn't bad. Yes, it is. But you just said mages are overpowered. But they don't mean bot is bad. They mean AD carries are bad. But then if you say, okay, but AD carries are played in every role and are doing well, they say, no, but bot is bad. So they basically use the argument that AD carries played bot lane are bad. But then you mentioned that everyone plays an AD carry in bot lane, and they go, no, they're bad. Ah, here we go back to the ADC is bad without a good support hash. Okay. So what your argument comes down to then is AD carry is bad if your team is bad. So what role does well when their team is bad exactly? Wait, that list doesn't show role statistics. It just shows that ADCs have a smaller champ pool that they like to play. And why do you think that is? Why do you think bot lane, not ADCs, so you're correlating bot lane with ADCs again, why do you think bot laners appear to have a smaller champion pool? Is it because there is one role that is a pretty niche and specific role that eats everything and becomes the only real playable bot laners? Could that be it? Imagine if literally all you could do top was play a Juggernaut. Anything not a Juggernaut just got blown out. They were like, every Juggernaut does double damage now, but also they have double armor and they all have 30 health regen. They're so tanky and they do a gajillion damage and they out-heal everything, so the only people that can even do damage to them anymore are their Juggernauts. And so all you play top lane was a Juggernaut, because, like, you can't do anything else. You just have to play a Juggernaut, right? So then the top champion pool just started shrinking. Well, yeah, obviously, in that world, you'd start to see similar levels of pick rates. You'd start to see Darius at, like, 35 pick rate. You'd start to see more Darius set. All those champions they'd be the only good top laners. And so you'd go from a wide champion pool to a very shallow one. And yeah, that's what happened with ADCs. ADCs are not that big of a class. So if your argument, again, is that bot lane's underpowered, you're not talking about ADCs, are you? Because we've already proven ADCs are the best bot laners. Why do you say ADCs dominate top lane when Vayne or Lucian are two of the lowest played top laners? See, what you're misconstruing here is, once again, something very stupid. So, why are Lucian and Vayne not played that much top lane? The skills needed to play an ADC are much different than a bruiser. Bruisers would have an easier time swapping over to mages, really. Most bruisers these days are not auto attackers. They don't just sit there and, like, whoop on people with autos, right? Like, if I go to Masters Plus and I look at pick rate, Renekton, probably much closer to a mage than an ADC. Aatrox, definitely mage. Wukong, maybe, but still kind of, like, really, when you think about it, kind of closer to a mage, right? Jax, yeah, okay, Jax is probably closer to an ADC. Jace, definitely a mage. Ornn, mage. Maokai, mage. Camille, yeah, probably mage / AD assassin. Fiora, maybe an ADC, you know. Aurelia, a little bit of both. But see what I mean? ADCs still get one-shotted by any role. So you're telling me ADCs get one-shotted by other ADCs? Goddamn ADCs. They ruined ADCs. They're so overpowered. We have to nerf ADCs to protect ADCs. So top laners can't adapt if ADCs are so good. Except I didn't finish my argument. The second thing is, in addition to requiring wildly different skills, it's typically seen that, God, I was really fucking hoping my minions would aggro there. I was just sitting there like, guys, she's literally whooping my fucking ass next to you. Please, just fucking auto. What was I gonna say? In addition to not really being played top lane that often, it's typically assumed that if ADCs start becoming popular top lane, that they'll be nerfed. And therefore, it's not really worth it to learn them. That's kind of what's going on right now, though, is the opposite of that, where it's more like ADCs aren't getting nerfed, and so the ADCs are becoming more and more popular. Imagine Syndra gets that fucking triple. Imagine after everything I do, Syndra gets the triple. People look at the KDA and be like, wow, that Syndra's doing really well. She must really know her champion. They look at me and they go, yeah, Aatrox is doing okay, I guess. I mean, not great, but, you know, he's still learning the game. I like how the only defense AD carries have at this point is basically, okay, your points are valid and everything you said is correct. But no AD carry in the game is an AD carry, therefore they're underpowered. Literally nothing is an AD carry anymore. I am redefining reality. Graves? No, he's not an AD carry. Quinn? Not an AD carry. Vayne? She went top, not an AD carry. Lucian? Mid, not an AD carry. Tristana? She's not an AD carry either. Ezreal? Oh, well, he's not a normal AD carry, right? So he doesn't count either. Okay. What about MF? Oh, she's OP. Okay. But, I mean, she's getting buffed, so, you know, doesn't really matter if she's OP, because now she's going to be buffed. Which is weird when you think about it, no? Because, like, wouldn't we argue, wouldn't we say that, yes, MF was overpowered, but now she's getting buffed? Right, but Kallista's getting buffed too. Okay, but Tryndamere and Yasuo are more bruisers than ADC. By literally what metric? What? How is Tryndamere a bruiser and not an ADC? Okay, what about Kaisa? She gets a giant shield on her ult. Is she not an ADC? Dude, look at this Syndra. She's 4-2-2. She's doing so good. Damn, her team just can't carry it. Dude, I have full Conquerors stacked up. You might not want to trade autos with an Aatrox that is full Conqueror stacked up. Okay, at a certain point, maybe she should be like, alright, I'm so underleveled that one minion wave will level me up. Maybe I just let myself not be 4 levels over leveled. Okay. How do you define ADC? We just use the whole ADCs aren't underpowered argument, at which point everything starts to kind of fall into place, doesn't it? Because basically, even if Aatrox is overpowered, right? That doesn't mean that bot lane's weak. That would mean Aatrox is overpowered. Because yes, once again, everyone says top is the weakest role. Top gets played less than any other role once you reach Masters. Top's play rate decreases per rank. In fact, top lane is the only role that decreases its play rate per rank. That's how every other role increases in play rate. Like, you can only have 10 players per game. So a role can't get more popular if you rank up unless other roles get less popular. Top lane gets so much less popular that every other role's popularity increase comes from top lane. Unless he, like, walks up and dies. Oh. ADCs are the most powerful bot laners. But Twitch chat, how could they win? ADCs are underperforming so hard.
I think I stalled it long enough that you guys win that, hopefully. Yeah, okay, it's GG.
Thank God. Look at this Jin holding his 4th shot. He didn't even get it. Dumbass.